Be strong and courageous. Do not fear, or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord, your God, who goes with you. He will not leave you, or forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:6.
Welcome to ASportsZones, hub to sports world news. Update on NFL. Tom Brady has 3 regular season MVPs, 3 first-team All-Pro appearances, 4 Super Bowl MVPs and 6 championship rings. One thing he has never done? Test NFL free agency. That changes next week, as the greatest quarterback of all time's contract with the New England Patriots voids, allowing his agents to begin to negotiate with other teams at noon ET on March 16. Which teams are really interested in the 42-year-old, and what could his contract look like? We asked NFL Nation reporters to make their best offer on behalf of the teams they cover. We came up with 4 teams realistically in the running to sign Brady, including the Patriots, of course, and each has the needed cap space to sign him. All 4 are also attractive to Brady, who has spent 20 Albanian-lex years of his NFL career in one place. There are 6 other teams popularly linked with chasing Brady that our reporters believe will pass on him and pursue other options. Please subscribe in our YouTube channel and follow and like us on Facebook #ASportsZones. Visit our site at www.asportszones.com for more sports updates. The offers below are based on what the reporters believe their teams could offer Brady. We then had national NFL writer Dan Graziano take on the role of Brady and pick the best offer. 5 years. Let me explain. Symbolism, strategy and salary cap considerations are in play. Start with the symbolism. Brady, 42, has said he hopes to play until he's 45. But he and the Patriots haven't been able to strike an extension the previous 2 years to get him to that point. That has meant a year-to-year setup. Brady didn't have leverage in those situations. He has more leverage now, which means if coach Bill Belichick still believes Brady gives the team the best chance to win, which seems to be the case, it could be time to alter strategy and present a contract to Brady that represents how the organization believes he will reach his goal of playing at age 45. A 5-year pact does that, and the way it could be strategically structured would reinforce that belief, with salary cap considerations in mind to benefit the team. That makes it a potential win-win scenario. In essence, the first 2 years of the deal would be similar to what quarterback Drew Brees signed with the Saints before the 2018 season. $50 million over 2 years. That's fair market value and a compromise, probably more than the Patriots would like to pay, but not as much as Brady could command elsewhere. It would commit the Patriots and Brady to each other through at least the 2021 season. That would leave $75 million to account for over the final 3 years, which Brady might or might not have interest in playing. An option bonus prior to the 3rd season, 2022, could be picked up to activate the final 3 years, of which Brady might play 1 before retiring. This type of deal also leaves valuable cap space for the team to surround Brady with better weapons, especially tight end and receiver, where there's a need for more speed. The Patriots are expected to aggressively pursue various possibilities in those areas, whether Brady is back or not. In addition to personnel help, Brady would also benefit from continuing to build on the system or foundation that has been created over the past 20 years. As opposed to starting fresh elsewhere, Kirk Cousins set the precedent for fully guaranteed contracts at the quarterback position 2 years ago, and in order to lure Brady out of New England, the Chargers are going to have to sweeten the pot. The Chargers have approximately $47 million in cap space. That does not include the roughly $5 million in additional cap space they will pick up once the trade of left tackle Russell Okung to the Panthers for guard Trai Turner becomes official on March 18, the first day of the league year. The team also has the ability to shed about $11 million in cash with the potential retirement of veteran defensive tackle Brandon Mebane and by moving on from oft-injured linebacker Denzel Perryman. So the Chargers have the financial ability to bring Brady into the fold by signing Brady. However, the Chargers likely would have to address the offensive line with the No. 6 overall pick instead of drafting a signal caller such as Oregon's Justin Herbert or Utah State's Jordan Love as the franchise quarterback of the future. Brady's contracts in New England have historically been on the low end compared with those of his contemporaries, but the Bucs will have to pony up to compete. This offer is cut and dried. His $34 million average annual salary puts him alongside Ben Roethlisberger for second highest in the league behind Russell Wilson. This offer isn't longer than 3 years because Brady has said he wants to play until he's 45, and signing Brady wouldn't preclude the Bucs from re-signing pass rusher Shaq Barrett or wide receiver Chris Godwin to long-term deals this offseason. Winning isn't what's going to lure Brady to Tampa. It's the idea of a challenge. The Bucs haven't been to the postseason since 2007 and have put together 2 winning seasons in the past decade, but they have something Brady hasn't enjoyed since 2011 or 2009. If you're talking strictly receivers not including Rob Gronkowski, 2 1,100-yard Pro Bowl receivers in Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, the Bucs have more than $81 million in cap space, 4th most in the NFL, to improve a roster that just went 7-9 with Jameis Winston throwing 30 interceptions, and there's no state income tax, so it's an ideal retirement destination. Quarterbacks like Brady don't hit the market often, and he could cash in, giving Brady a 4-year deal with half of the money guaranteed in the first 2 years of the deal, though, works for both parties. If the Titans decide to part ways with Brady after 2 seasons, the deal essentially becomes 2 years, $56 million. If Brady decides he wants to play his age 45 season but do so elsewhere, he could force the Titans' hand and it wouldn't cost them much to release him. If you have any comments or suggestion, feel free to comment below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe in our YouTube channel and follow and like us on Facebook #ASportsZones. For more sports update, visit our site at www.ASportsZones.com. Do not forget to click the notification bell.
You may be gone for now, but you live forever, in our memories and in our hearts. Because you have given us a lifetime of memories, filled with laughter, joy and happiness. Thank you so much for who you were. We love you and we wish you a peaceful sleep. Heroes come and go, but legends are forever. Rest in peace. Kobe Bryant. From ASportsZones.com